Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. This is Anthony, and you're joining us for the best morning show on the YouTubes, ECOM and beyond. With me, as always, I have my co-host slash partner slash homie, Nate. Every day I'm hustling slash blowing up on the YouTube slash trending slash big timing.
What up, everyone?
Yeah, so my boy passed me up overnight, guys. Give you a virtual fist pump for that, Nate. Come on, bring it in. That's what's up.
It's been a amazing 48 hours, man. Just amazing.
Dude, I remember like whenever you had like no subscribers. That's awesome. And we were like shouting you out in the chat saying, hey, this guy says he's going to start creating content. Go subscribe to him. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now you're 1,400 subs.
Can't say enough about just everyone in the community and Grimes, of course. Commonwealth Picker. I mean, there's so many people that helped me along, and I'm just really happy, man. I see a lot of new faces that were in our auction, so I'm glad that they're sticking around and hanging with us. It's really awesome.
Shane says, what is that, 600 subs in 2 days? Pretty much.
Give or take a few, but yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be more trickling in, too. He's growing pretty fast. So I definitely think that helped him in the algorithm or something, for sure.
Yeah, like our views on videos are up, of course, and our auction was really awesome. I see a few people that were at the auction yesterday, so thank you so much for coming.
Yep, appreciate it, definitely. I want to greet a few people that are with us. First person in, we got Cajun Roots Reseller. Can you put him down for a broski point? We're also starting the whole thing after the show. If you leave a comment, you get a broski point for each comment that you leave. I should say you get a broski point for leaving a comment. So you can't just like spam it for like millions of broski points. But yeah, definitely leave a comment after the show because it helps the show like with YouTube's algorithm and stuff. So I'd appreciate that. We're also giving away this today, guys. Bob Ross is going to live with one of you guys. So you guys are going to get to either eat that, display that, do whatever you want with that. So we'll be giving that away towards the end of the show. I do have a video on my channel that I think it says I'm trying FBM or something like that. And then it'll say giveaway in the title. If you go and just leave a comment with anything saying Bob Ross's name in there, that's how you're going to win. So if you haven't left a comment on that, you have to the end of the show to do that. We'll see what's up to Simply Dana. What is going on, Dana? Good to see you. Dana loves to gobble up all of those cookie points. Cajun Reseller, what's going on, my man? Glad that you're able to join us. We got Ray in the house. $1, good to see you, Ray. Actually just got done packing up orders for both Cajun and Ray. So it's cool to see you guys. The man, Larry Lafferty's in the house. What is going on? LL Stash. Ladies love that mustache. Anybody want to mustache him a question? Say what is up to Steampunk Town. Appreciate you being here. Infamous Stackers in the house. Good to see you.
Kelly wants to know if the happy little trees in the background.
If what?
On that cereal box, there was happy little trees.
Happy little trees. I don't know. Let me see.
I think they're smiling.
I'm sure they are. They're smiling somewhere in there. What's up to Cody? Thanks so much for joining us, Cody. I appreciate you coming back. Human Scroggins, what is up? He's like the man for the Nate memes.
Right.
Nate, Steven, you need to keep them coming, bud, man. Those things make me laugh pretty hard.
Steven, you won our giveaway for that ECOM and Beyond shirt from last month for the broski point. you won it 2 times in a row. It's destined for you to get one. So let us know if you would like this one, and we'll send it out your way. So let me know.
What's up, Michelle Lathan? Good to see you. DC Sales, the master of the license plate, says good morning to the best morning show on YouTube. Appreciate that. D is awesome. I bet you can't wait to be rocking that every damn hustling plate, huh? It's gonna be
I am. I've been wanting to order one for like the longest time, but I've either just forgot or basically forgotten because I'm just always so all over the place.
Yeah. No.
Honey G.
What up? G, you nut? Good to see you, Greg. Body in beta. What's going on? Glad to see you. Glad that you're able to make it this morning. We got the mastress of the roundhouse kick. She wants to know if it's nap time yet. She needs a nap.
I really feel refreshed today. I went to sleep at 4, but I feel like I slept longer. Is that normal?
I don't know.
Usually at this point, I'm like, man, I wish I slept for another 2 hours.
I felt like a little energetic this morning, so this show might get a little bit crazy. I mean, I don't know yet. Guess we'll have to wait and see. What's up to Frank? Stroke of luck.
What up, buddy?
He co-hosts the 1 p.m. show Eastern with Jimmy. Uncle B's Old School Flips. The Mile High Treasure Hunters is what they call their show. Pretty cool. And I'm like way behind in the chat, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I just want to make sure we say hi to everybody before we get started.
Lynchard Picker says, "Are you going to get cray cray? Are you?"
I might get cray cray. I don't know. I've been trapped in a basement for like ever now, so yeah, I might get cray cray. The Phoenix Flippers, what is up, Matt? Good to see you, bud. Uncle B, what is up, Jimmy? Tommy 2.0, what's going on, my man?
What up, Tommy?
What's up, Jacob? Little Bunny Foo Foo. Yeah, for real. He says, who can resist subscribing to the beard? I think we need to get like a live lion tamering for the 1K. Like as I finish greeting people, you should give them like a real good lathering. Lather it up.
Looks so
make it extra sloppy for you.
Looks so inappropriate. It's like a lotion. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think it's inappropriate, but some people like facial hair. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about like just the lotion going into the beard.
It puts the lotion on the beard. What's up, Brittany? You got them brands? What's up, Patty? Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Rev Resells in the house. What's going on, man?
What up, Rev?
He's the man, the myth, and the legend. Veronic Pest, what's going on? Good to see you today.
What up?
What's that little Captain Crunch logo you got there? That's pretty cool.
He said he got his eBay supplies the day after ordering like some others.
That's awesome. I haven't gotten mine yet.
I got mine in 1 day. I was pumped. I needed that so bad.
What's up, Dawn? She says, working and lurking. Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, I'm guilty of that. Like, a lot of times I'll pop in. I might say hi in the chat, and then I get back to, like, doing what I'm doing.
Nice seeing you here this morning.
Craig.
What up, Craig?
Lisa C. She's working, too. She's working. Yeah, I like to work.
I got so much packing to do today. I'm super glad I don't go to work till 2 today.
Yeah, I don't blame you there, dude.
I'll need every minute of that extra time to pack this morning. Got a couple of the auction orders packed, and got some wholesale or FBM orders to pack.
Yeah, this is kind of where I think I'm at too, and you're probably here too, Nate. She said she has to order a bunch of supplies. Shipping all the Amazon merchant fulfilled orders has depleted my supply. Same thing here.
Yeah.
Nate.
Yeah, like literally, like I had to use eBay, like padded flat, or not padded mailers, and I just had to put the label right over eBay. So this way, like, you know, it looks like a plain envelope or whatever. But man, like I ran through a whole, I think it was like either 100 or 200 in that box. I ran through that in like a week.
Nice. Yeah, Cody says I'm see-through again. Yeah, I know. I'm starting a trend, I guess. I thought I'd be safe being that this is green, but I don't know. Because I set mine to a blue screen instead of a green screen. Got Thrift BCQ. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man. Joe Girl says that Nate's beard is vibrating a little. I'm sure that his wife likes that. I might have gone just a little bit over the line. And again, I told you guys I was feeling all wired today. Jimmy's asking, when do we get a new coupon for supplies on eBay? It just came out on the 1st. So
Yeah.
you can, trying to remember, you go to your seller hub and then I'm going to pull up my eBay. Marketing and then subscriber discounts. And it should be the first thing you see there.
Hey, Steven just messaged me. He said that he would like us to give away his winnings.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is whoever comments in this video, so whenever it's done, comment the video, we'll pick a viewer, a comment, well, the comment picker Monday.
Yeah.
And we'll see who wins the ECOM and Beyond shirt.
And let's make the word that you have to put in there Scroggins. Comment Scroggins on the video and you can win the Ecom Beyond t-shirt. I think that'd be cool. Give Steven a little shout out.
Most definitely.
What's up, Ron? Burgundy Sales is in the house. We have the amazing Donatella Botolino. Good to see you, Donna. Good morning. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy day to join us for the show. Paul says, hey, you two bearded punks. Yeah, I'm a real punk, man. I can't grow a cool beard like Nate. Perlini, what is going on? She says, how long have y'all been on? About 13 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the notifications on YouTube lately. It's terrible.
Yeah, they're really slacking.
It's straight trash. But
put a comment at the bottom of the video when it's over. That's what we're going to pick from on Monday. So
and then if you want the Bob Ross cereal, you just go put a comment on the video on my channel that says I'm trying Amazon FBM, and then it says giveaway. So that'll be given away today. Then on Monday, when we're on Nate's channel, we'll give away the t-shirt again.
Jimmy said he didn't get his coupon. I'm sure you have a store. As long as you have a store, you should get it.
Yeah, you have to have a store. That's the main thing. And if you do have a store, what level store do you have?
Yeah, if you have like the $25 store, then you'll get like a $25 coupon. And then if you have the upper one, it's like 50 or 60.
Yeah, it's 60.
$50. I don't know what Anchor would
Sorry,
be.
Cody. Cody said my shirt's tripping him out again. Yeah, I know how that goes. Bad. My shirt is watching you, Cody, in case you were wondering. I'm watching you, Cody.
Remember when Tommy?
I can hit you guys with the hip flipping mama from yesterday if you want.
Remember when Tommy had Destiny come on the show one time and it was the floating head. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I could go floating head if you want me to. I would just have to switch to green screen instead of blue.
Oh, your screen will work with both colors?
Yeah, it just won't look as good on green. That's why I go with blue. Does yours not work on both?
I don't. Mine's like, you know, like the OG original green screen. So I would think mine would only work for green.
Gotcha.
You know, I haven't tried it on blue, but I'm just gonna guess.
Yeah, Steven, that was really nice of you, man, to give your shirt up to somebody else.
Damn, that's crazy, Mom. He said my Instacart customer dropped and broke a wine bottle I delivered yesterday. I didn't know how to handle that situation.
Wow.
I'd have been really upset. I'm sure that bottle of wine was not cheap unless it really was really cheap. Then either way, that's alcohol. What was it called? Alcohol
Abuse?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Jimmy, you should if you haven't changed anything, then you should have just got another coupon for $25.
Yeah, if you don't have one, what you can do is at the top of your seller hub right now, they have like seller support. Since you can't really call and get a hold of anybody, I would just message somebody on there if you don't have it. But yeah, you should have it. You just go to the seller hub again and marketing and subscriber discounts, and it should be the first thing you see. If not, I would definitely reach out to somebody in seller support there because you should have it. Yeah, exactly. Ron says my chat jumped. Ron said just in time for more bubble mailers. Yeah, that's how I am too. I'm constantly running out of bubble mailers, especially because my wife uses them all up for her Poshmark shipping.
Yeah, definitely.
Paul wants to know, how was the auction last night? He fell asleep while I was showing the posters. The auction went good last night, Paul. We sold every single lot we put up. So Nate and I were both very happy with it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I feel like a lot of people got some good stuff for prices that where they can flip, or even if it's stuff that they want to keep as gifts or whatever. I think they did pretty well, and I was happy with all the prices I got, and I know Anthony was. So it was really a win-win for everybody, in the way I look at it. So.
Yep. And I have like merch fulfilled. That's going to be the new thing, guys. Anytime you hear Amazon merch fulfill, ding, you need to go merch fulfill. Me and Nate do.
That's what I do all the time.
Yep.
We'll be in a private hangout or whatever, and I'm like, merch fulfill.
Yeah, I do the same thing, and even my wife like looked at me the other day, and she goes, "Let me guess, merch fulfill."
My wife gets all the notifications too. So I'll come home from work and she goes, "Man, you got a lot of packing to do." I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "I get all the notifications for every time I hear da-ding, 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 da-ding."
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Christina Moore, good morning to you. Glad that you're here, able to make it. Justin Jacobs, what's going on, man?
Have a great day.
That sucks, bro. I will definitely be praying for you. He says he's been laid up for 2 days with severe sciatica. Yeah. I mean, you didn't really miss. Well, actually, yeah, I guess you did miss something if you've been laid up for 2 days. The beard over here has gained over 600 subscribers, and he's up to like 1,400 subs now. So the beard is just blown up in the last 2 days. So I guess you missed that, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that everything, you're dealing with your sciatica and everything's going on with, this Corona crap. So hang in there, man. If you need anything, hit me up.
I deal with sciatica every once in a while, man. It stinks. It takes me about 3 days to get back to like being able to walk, basically.
Paul says he's really happy with the lot that he got. Cat, what are you doing over there, dude? He's chewing up my paper towels. He said that he's happy with the lot he got. He doesn't know makeup stuff, but he knows he has value. The funny thing, Paul, is during the auction, I actually had 2 items sell out of your lot that I had to cancel. One on eBay and one on Mercari. So your lot should sell pretty well. So I would list them both on eBay and Mercari. So yeah, it should do well.
Health and beauty stuff is just on fire, all over the place. So yeah, your stuff should sell really well. So
yeah,
very happy for you when you get in and start making that money off of it.
Yeah, I would much rather see it go to one of my friends on here, and think it needs a little merch fulfilled. Dude, we need to get a little shirt that says merch fulfilled.
Dude, it's been crazy, man. Like, I mean, honestly, like every time I'd go to the post office, 40 packages, 50 packages. And then it started dying down a little bit because my stock, because I had a couple different items. And once I sold out of one, it slowed down a little bit. And then it slowed down all the way. And then it started picking up again. And then I sold out. And then I went and grabbed stuff yesterday. And I got a couple new different ones. And
I need to run out today, dude. Like I've been slacking. Like I've been out of most of my merch fulfill product pretty much for the last 4 days.
That's basically going to be like the strategy, like moving forward for the most part. I do have some stuff I could send in that I probably would do better just having Amazon ship it, deal with it. And it has a really good ranking. It had like an 8,000 ranking in grocery. So, I'm gonna have it sent in. I mean, I have like 100 of them. So with that type of volume and everything, I don't want to have to ship all that, and I'll be able to make more money because shipping is going to cost me more money.
Yeah,
Amazon just gets that killer discount basically. So for what the merch fulfill and the fee they would have got, it'd be very similar. I'm just going to have them do that.
Yeah, Johnny says he's looking forward to getting the Vineyard products. Looked up a few things. Each were selling for 30 plus. That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, they're really, and then the especially like the towels, like that was like the best time to buy those because people have timeshares and people who live down there. You know what I mean? They love like giving their bathroom, or not bathroom, their kitchen like a little updated look or a little fresher look, so they switch to that. I actually have. I was thinking about putting in a lot, but I didn't. I actually have a pillow that is Vineyard Vines. It's brand new, never used. It's been in a bag, stored, and it's the same print as the beach setting on the towel. So if you want that, hit me up, Cajun, and we can work something out for it. I should have put it in the lot, but I didn't.
Shane, yeah, I'll absolutely add your aunt to my prayer list. What's her name? If you can give me your name, I'll pray for her either way, but yeah, I'll definitely write her name down and what's going on, and I'll keep her in prayer. And you can hit me up, like, personally, if you need anything, man. Here for you.
Okay, Jimmy said that for some reason my coupon code says redeem, but when I go check out, it's all good. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad it worked out. Yeah, Shane, I hope all's well, man. Having any type of, thing like that go on with family right now, it's so tough. And then dealing with,
especially with what's going on, in the world type thing.
Yeah. It's Cajun. It's a really big throw pillow, like really, probably like as big as my head, like this. It's like really huge. I thought it'd be like, I was a little more worried about. Actually, I just forgot about it when I was doing the auction, but I should have put it in the lot. But yeah, it's one big giant throw pillow, about as big as my head.
I'm just writing down what's going on with your aunt, Shane. That way I can make sure I keep her in prayer.
Stroke of Luck said, my wife had the same injury last year. If you have any questions or anything, please reach out to me.
That's awesome. See how supportive the community is already?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like
anybody else that's a believer that prays or whatever, if you could pray for his Aunt Stacy, that'd be awesome of you. I'd appreciate it.
Everybody just, welcome everyone and with open arms, and who does content and everything. And even if you don't do content, if you're just a person that comes in and supports us and maybe has a question here and there or every day or whatever, everyone's always so supportive and so awesome. So it's really a great community we have. I'm really, really happy to be part of it.
Yeah, me too. You guys kick butt. Like on the real, you kick butt.
Lisa said she's going to pray for her too. That she had a sister-in-law had that happen 6 months ago. She's fine today, so take heart. Put her in my prayer. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, if you guys could please hit the like button, we'd really appreciate it.
Yep.
Just get the show pushed out.
Yep.
Got Mama in the house.
Mama. Ooh.
She was there last night. She did.
Yeah, she killed the game. She killed the game.
Hey, Susan. Merch for Phil.
Merch for Phil.
Hey, Susan. She says, hey, guys, not usually up this early. West Coast, thought I'd check in. We appreciate you.
Susan, I definitely appreciate you being here. And good morning. And thanks for being here so early. It's probably, 7:30 over there?
Gotta love that merch for Phil.
Cat, knock it off.
That is the Amazon eBay cha-ching noise that everyone gets excited about. I get excited about.
Yeah. Well, normally in Amazon, you're getting excited because you're going to either hear it a lot of times or you're going to be making decent money on each time you hear it. So look, Thrift Beast knows. Merch fulfilled.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Dude, I need to go out and shop today and tomorrow. Pretty much. I need to pretty much take every bit of money I just made in that auction and just stick it back into getting my merch refill back rolling.
I think I'm out of like all the different products. I know that one big product, I think.
Yeah, dude, I'm out of so much right now for Amazon. It's insane. Like the way that people have just been going for merch refill lately because of the shipping speed has just been such a opportune time for resellers to step in and be like, okay, well, like we got the power now, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're even able to charge a little bit more because they're getting it like considerably faster.
Right.
So this is a perfect time to step in and do merch fulfill, guys.
I had to text my wife before I forget. I had to tell her something. Emily Conway, hello, good morning. Happy Friday.
Hey, Emily, good morning.
Susan, I'm a night out too. I went to bed at 4 a.m. my time.
That's an understatement for you, dude.
I don't really see that pattern for me changing, even though I'm working less now.
Yeah,
I just get so much done at night. I enjoy watching. That's where I really catch up on just watching YouTube, and like we did 2 live shows yesterday, so we didn't. I didn't get to watch too much, stuff yesterday, and then I sourced, so I was able to watch some different people, and just trying to support the best way I can, because I do love when everyone is here checking out.
For sure.
What up, Kent?
Hey, Betty. Good morning.
Hello, Betty Webb.
Yeah, so today basically is just like a free-for-all type of day. We had somebody kind of lined up that we weren't sure if they were going to be able to make it, so we kind of just decided, let's just do it today, guys. Like, talk about anything you guys want to talk about, anything you have questions about. That'd be kind of the direction that we would be taking today.
We'll have a special treat on Monday.
Yeah, we should definitely have a special treat on Monday.
Monday will be a great day. So let me pump up Monday for y'all and just let y'all know to be here Monday.
Yeah, Monday's going to be legit ski.
In my next video.
Nice.
It's funny how stuff like that like just comes out like or you just do it. You know what I mean? Like, because literally it'd just be me and Anthony after the show, my phone just blowing up. You know?
Yeah. So Body and Beta is asking, are you afraid of getting too much stock for FBM and Amazon starts letting you ship back? Would you just ship into FBA if that happened? Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Because the stuff that we're merch fulfilling right now is stuff that they're not taking FBM. Or it's just stuff that's going to sell a lot faster during this time. So I'm not really worried about the majority of the products that I'm merch fulfilling. There might be like one or two that might tank after all of this is said and through, but for the most part, yeah, I'm not too concerned with overbuying because it sells so fast.
Yeah, like I'm sourcing basically the same stuff I would if I wasn't doing merch fulfill. You know what I mean? Like it would be all stuff I would send in anyway. So I'm not really worried. Like say if the market crashes, like because stuff is selling a little higher, or anything like that, because it's stuff I would normally buy. Because I go back and I look at the history, like the pricing history with Keepa, and I'm able to see like, okay, what's this usually sell for? Because everything's kind of inflated up and down. Some things don't even have anybody on listing. So I'm just, really, just doing my due diligence, sourcing, because I don't want to get stuck with any product that I'll take a loss or maybe have money tied up in for, the long haul. I just want everything to be just super fast, in and out, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, for sure. Johnny says that he has me, you, and Mama on the calendar for Saturday, March 1st, or the first Saturday of March, whatever that would be. Yeah,
Johnny.
Cool. Sounds good. Just do me a favor and remind me closer too, because I have a really bad memory.
I'm gonna put it in my calendar right now, so I remember.
Will the beard be my agent on this one? Remind me.
I remember.
Nice.
My calendars were usually a pretty solid situation. What time is that, Johnny? What time is your
4 o'clock. He shows at 4 o'clock. Yeah.
That's one to make sure I'm putting it in.
Billy Picker, what's up, dude? Billy Picker, hit me up, man. I want to bring you on the show. So Dee's asking, this is going on for a while. Have you been looking for unmarked boxes to ship in? I've been grabbing, like, I'm trying to think of the size box I've been looking for. I've just been looking for like small boxes like this. There's something like this to do merch. This is obviously not a merch fulfill because it has eBay tape on it, but I've been looking for like smaller boxes like that to fit, because a lot of the stuff I'm sending out merch fulfilled are smaller. So yeah, I've been trying to find smaller boxes like that. I did order some boxes from the Boxery, but I also, like, full transparency, like I don't mind asking for boxes when I go into stores, or I don't mind, even dumpster diving them if it's clean and they look brand new. So I've done that too. But yeah, for the most part, I've depleted a good bit of my supplies just doing merch fulfilled.
Hey, Johnny, it's May 2nd is the first Saturday. It's just so you know. It's the second, not the first. The first is a Friday.
Have you done anything as far as supplies, Nate, for merch fulfill?
I had some build up. A lot of stuff I was able to use, like like bubble mailers and things of that nature for the most part. This last product, I definitely need a box, so I just put an order in for some. So luckily, those will be here hopefully soon. We should be allowed to use like priority boxes if we wanted to, can't we?
I haven't. What I've been doing a lot is resizing the priority shoe boxes, using that for merch fulfill if it's over a pound.
Oh, you said first on Saturday. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like the first. Johnny, my bad. My fault.
Johnny. Maybe I just read it wrong.
But yeah, like I'll probably grab some. I ordered some priority boxes too, not only just because of the merch fulfill situation, but for for eBay's sake as well, because I like keeping a nice stock of stuff, because I use a lot of padded flat rate mailers and things like that. But yeah, like so far so good. I'm trying to stay above the curve, which if you sell or buy anything off Amazon, you need at least probably 2 weeks.
These days you can use USPS boxes. Good.
That's what I figured, because they have them listed, like the regional and stuff like that. Not that I would really use regional for much, because it would really have to be a certain type of box or item.
It does make sense, because it does say different types of priority boxes on the merch fulfill. So
Right.
you're going to buy your shipping.
Yeah,
you get it through Amazon. That is.
Yeah, that's kind of like where my mind was at with it, because I'm thinking to myself, like, if I can't do padded flat rate, then if I can do padded flat rate because it's listed, then I should be able to do that. So I was like, I don't see difference, but I have a good stock in a bunch of 10 by 7 by 4s. I have a good stock in 12 by 12 by 8s, which is the priority large shipping box. 776, a bunch of the different 12 by, or I think 15 by 3 by 13. And then there's another one like a 12, 13, 2. So I got a bunch of different priority boxes here. So I was actually all those months of having these boxes lay around just because I wanted to have them, just to have them. My wife get mad at me. It was all for good reason now. Yeah, it's always good to keep a good nice stock. You know what I mean? You don't need like 1,000 of a box unless you sell a lot of one item all the time. Just try to keep mindful of everyone out there trying to ship things out to family, friends, or us resellers just needing those supplies, because there is some people out there that will buy them and abuse the system, where they basically use them as like like storage boxes or whatever. But just do what's right. We're all going through this bad pandemic, and let's just keep mindful of everyone. That's all.
For sure. On another note, Nate and I are planning to get together tomorrow, so you guys should see some pretty decent collab videos.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going to record and put one out this time.
This dude has like back stock footage, like probably good footage too, just chilling that he just hasn't done nothing with.
I still haven't watched that dumpster diving stuff we did. Still haven't looked at it.
Dude, I had a lot of people really like that church sale we went to whenever I put out those videos for it.
So, yeah, I have a church sale stuff too. Yeah,
I will put
all that on my GoPro still. I haven't even. I'm gonna have some time now. We're gonna get it going, guys. I'm gonna make sure to give you guys the full bearded experience.
Full bearded experience, but you won't lather it up for them. Is that part of the full bearded experience, or is that going to be part of like an exclusive pre-recorded?
You
just see Nate, like it'll be like a Baywatch segment with like beard flapping in the wind.
I'll just come out the shower and I'll put clothes on after I dry off and just leave the beard wet.
Dude, do you know how like sometimes like when women get out of the shower, they wrap like the towel around their head to like let it dry or whatever?
Yeah.
You come out of the shower and like wrap your beard like that?
Nah, but there needs to be a product like that though, especially like with something just to like keep it tight, because man, my beard really holds some water, I'll tell you that much. You were right there, Rev. They're coming.
Yep. Johnny's putting out a soy pod video this upcoming week.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a soy pod video, but like it's such a mess here. Like, to be quite frank with you, it is such a mess, like just with the way I have stuff. So once I get a little more organized, I might film a soy pod.
What is a soy pod video?
Show off your pile of death. It's something that Froggy Flips is doing. And like a whole bunch of people are doing like, kind of like Harry Tornado did with the hashtag Sarths.
Yeah.
The hashtag soy pod. Which I've been wanting to do. Like, even I'm pretty sure even like Cincinnati Pickers done a video for it and whatnot. Maybe the problem I have is some of my death pile is like Amazon products, so it's hard for me to like kind of film a lot of that stuff since I'm merch fulfilling it right now.
Yeah. Cody said, I had a date once that said he'd give me the full beard experience, and it was a serious disappointment. Well, guess what, Cody? This beard is
awesome.
not going to be that type of disappointment. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Who was that guy that used to do that? It was like at Men's Warehouse or whatever. I guarantee it.
Oh, that's cool. Johnny says he keeps organized. I'm so unorganized. Like, if you guys would see my basement, my wife hates coming down here. Like, it is insane, guys. The way I have things like set up, I've like built a maze just to maximize space because like I have a small house, so like I've literally built a maze like around my basement. Like I literally have every wall lined with oh, you can't see because I have a green screen up, but with like shelving, and it's just so weird the way I have it set up, but it's crazy. Scott says I would have to make a video of his death building. You'd be so jealous. I would be, man. That's a great problem to have.
Yeah, he does have a heck of a stockpile.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, by the way, Scott. I appreciate it.
Not only Amazon stuff, but I mean his eBay stuff. Like, I mean, he's able to basically like go garage selling like year round, basically down there. So,
dude, can you imagine how much his own part goes off Merch Fulfilled?
Yeah, I mean, he would have the great used and new stockpile right now of like a lot of different things.
Yeah,
I know from watching his videos from last year and stuff like that when he was going out, like just picking up stuff that maybe wasn't selling super great, but you know, it was some stuff definitely worth collecting and keeping around, you know, and probably cash in right now. He said only 88 to ship this morning.
Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Jennifer, in case I didn't say hi to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely jealous of you guys down the south.
That's awesome, Scott. Scott, man, I would love to bring you on one of these mornings if you're ever free. Just you know, I guess let me know, or I can reach out to you formally.
Cajun, you guys definitely, you and Bearded Picker over there, you guys are living it up down in the south, sourcing.
Although everybody's pretty much on lockdown now, though, so like even they can't take advantage of it.
Well, yeah, now, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like normally, I mean, they have them like basically year round, and just like the stuff that we see, you know, from being able to watch on GoPro, you're like, wow.
Yeah. Yep. What's up, Alex?
What up, Famine?
Flipper's in the house. We should like have him come on and like serenade you for your like 1K.
Can definitely set that up.
Nate'll be at like 2K tomorrow.
Yeah, Scott said he had 2,400 orders in last 9 days FBM.
That is amazing, Scott.
I probably could get that close, but I always run out of funds like at some point, so I have to like literally hit the brakes and just ship off my stock that I bought. Like I know this last, you know, between pays or whatever and Amazon deposits, I was limited on going to get more, but now is a whole different situation now. So I'm gonna try and catch you. I know it ain't gonna happen, but I'm trying.
Yeah, Johnny, hit up me or Nate. We'll figure something out, man.
Yeah, most of my stuff, like I don't even know if I could do that video really, because most of my stuff's like basically like on my shelves or it's in tote, because my wife helped me get organized a little bit down here with my clothing, because basically I had stuff just thrown in totes, like everything was mixed. She actually sorted by type of clothing.
Nice.
Like, so the polo, I just go to a bin, it says polos, and it's all there. So
that's awesome.
She is amazing, guys. Like I couldn't do half the stuff I do if it wasn't for her. So
yeah, your wife is legit, dude.
She's like
she's a real one, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a will, there's a way, and she helps me find my way. You know, of trying to get a lot of the stuff done.
It's because every thug need a lady,
baby. Hey, I got some turtles coming in, Alex. They're actually coming in today.
You order some turtles?
I got some stuff off Shop Goodwill. It's coming in today.
Oh, so, nice. Are those the ones you showed me?
Yeah.
Nice.
The 91s.
I think I have one of them.
Yeah, I think you showed me one of them. I'm pretty sure you do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got like, I think like 12 different lots I won coming in either today. I think it's all coming in today, I think. But yeah, like Shop Goodwill has some good stuff, guys. I know everyone's cooped up in the house, can't really source as much as they like. Give them a look, because it's definitely worth it. Because I mean, there's still good deals I found. I got some shoes for $7, some Nikes that will go for like 50. You know, I got the turtles are for personal. I'm gonna make like a little mini display or something for the stuff I enjoy from when I was a kid and everything else like that. I'm gonna start keeping as you know my reselling career gets better and better, where I'm able to do more of some keeping, not really collect, but it's just a couple different things I want to keep around. And but yeah, like you know what I mean, like just there's some good stuff out there. I got some clothing for cheap. I got a Coach watch for cheap. It goes for like $40-50. I'm pretty sure I showed it on one of our shows, I thought, all the stuff I got, but definitely worth checking out. I mean, another thing too, say even if you don't want to buy stuff, you're just like kind of just hanging out and just really waiting for things to clear up because money's maybe a little tight for you or whatever. Go on there and study the different brands that are going for a bunch of money, because there's brands that I've seen like in watches and other things that I'm like, who's this and why is this going for $500 right now? And then I look it up on eBay and there's solds and listed for like $900 of just like the watch piece that doesn't even have a band. Like that's how good it was. So it's a really good, you know, sourcing opportunity, you know, if you're able to spend some money right now, and you know, just for information wise, just to learn and keep your brain absorbing information to prime yourself for if we do have a yard sale season up of my way. We only have it a few months a year, like Fat Girl Sung said, we only have like 4 to 6 months of yard sales here. Depends on the winter usually. Yeah. But same here, like we only get like a really short period, but it's like a, you know, it's like a big like run of it. And prime yourself for success. Really, you know, learn and always be learning. You know what I mean? That's why I say I'm not even close to being a guru, because there's so much stuff to learn. I would never label myself that, because we're all learning. Very few people I can honestly say might be a guru, but you know, there's a lot of stuff we all have to learn. I think that's what makes this fun for me too. You know what I mean? Like just being able to keep learning. Like if you know everything, you're gonna get bored of it. You know what I mean? Like I can go to the thrift store and easily, you know, pick all the good stuff up. You know, it kind of gets boring for you unless money's your drive, which, you know, I'm sure everyone has a little bit of that, but you know what I mean? And it's the hunt. It's the chance to strike it rich, just finding an amazing piece.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. I wanted to say what's up to Philly Road Tech. He popped in.
What up?
What's going on, Philly Road Tech? Appreciate you being here, man.
There's just a lot of good information, some good stuff to buy. Some stuff's way overpriced, of course, but you know, people are a little stir crazy. They're just buying, you know, paying a bunch of money for Gucci purchases and stuff like that. But I don't even know what they go for. But for me, it was a bunch of money that I wouldn't pay. But you know, a lot of good stuff.
I guess one question I would have for the chat: do you guys think that there's going to be a yard sale season this year? Put a 1 if there's going to be a yard sale season. Put a 2 if there will not be a yard sale season.
I think for us, we're flirting on the chance of no. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure people, once this thing starts, like even just chilling out a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of 2s coming in.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks for me is obviously it's changing now that I'm doing Amazon. But I would take yard sale season as the opportunity to like literally build like a hoard pile. You know what I mean? And then use that to like kind of get through the winter.
Yeah, we're gonna if we do have one, it's gonna be like, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna have to know like so much more than last garage season, because for us we might have like 2 weeks of garage sale season where we're just like mostly grabbing almost anything we think we can make $20 on profit, you know, or whatever your situation is where you have to be at to make a buy, profit wise, investment wise. Like you just have to be there, and you know, like, man, I'm glad I do Amazon. If I didn't do Amazon, I'd be sunk for the most part. I think the year-round sourcing is just incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like Paul said too, just we all have to stay positive. There's still a chance. He says there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So 1 in 1,000, 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. Well, that was funny.
Dana says that 2020 has been canceled. Yeah, this is insane. Like, I don't ever remember something like this happening. We have a question here. Patty says, question, I am diving into really trying to sell on Amazon. I have sold a few books, but I want to ramp it up. Any one good tip that might be good to know? Okay, so I'm newer in Amazon than Nate. So the best tip I have for you, if you really want to ramp it up, is scan as much as you can. Because by scanning, that's how you find replenishable items. And those are going to just be your bread and butter, like consistent finds. So that's the best thing I can tell you is try to find a few replenishables. And the only way to really find them is either for someone to tell you about like a product, which doesn't happen very frequently, or for you just to scan as much as you can and really just research different products. I would suggest start with like home goods, books, which you're already doing, you know, like grocery, that kind of stuff. That's really easy to get into and to make money on. But Nate, like what would you say as far as, you know, her like really getting to ramp up Amazon? I mean, repricer would help once you get stuff in there. Like I would get the stuff in there before about anything like that.
Yeah, repricer is clutch. But if you don't have a lot in there, I wouldn't worry about that yet. Mm-hmm. Basically, just you know, just master your sourcing tips. You know what I mean? Like different things, like online. You know, and at your discount stores or Walmarts or whatever, figure out what you can sell, and then if you find something that's worth it, just keep going to like the next style, next variety, next, you know, thing, because that's usually how I really start like doing well. Like I'll find a product, it will say like I say it's a candy and it's strawberry, then I'll go get the orange, and I'll go get the apple, and you know, I'll scan them all, and sometimes they'll all be good, and sometimes only a couple of them will be good. Sometimes Amazon might not have it there or whatever, because they don't have everything, but they're pretty close, you know, especially with just having the listing or have sold something in the past. So, you know, just really be very knowledgeable of just how the stores are with sales. Like, for example, like for us, like Ross, Mondays are the day, you know what I mean? Like the day you definitely want to go there and smash them out and get all the good clearance. But I mean, I don't know if that's all the Rosses, but it's definitely ours. You know, just understanding the insides of things, source. I mean, you can source online by just sitting at your desk, and, you know, sitting at your chair, sitting at your laptop, sitting at your phone, and just you can figure out what stuff you can sell. Once you figure out what you can sell, then you can really go at it. You can really understand, and once you understand, and you're just all in. So. But yeah, most people, you know, starting out, for example, definitely it's going to be home goods. That was always been, you know, my favorite thing. You know, going in, grocery has been good to me, especially now. health and beauty. Some stuff you can sell right off the bat, but not a lot. But you know, just source scan and just keep rolling, man.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, like even off air, off the show, you can always message me or Anthony.
Yep.
I have no problem helping anybody. Like I always say, I'll teach you how to fish, but I ain't going to feed you the fish.
Yeah. For sure. Rev says Amazon sourcing is so different than what I do for eBay. Yeah, it's night and day different. It's so much different. The profits are a lot of times smaller, but they add up faster. And a lot of times you're buying products that like you would think have no inherent resale value, but they do because people, need them for life, daily living. Well, they don't always need the items, but like they're necessity items. You know what I mean? Well, you can sell anything like video games, toys, all that stuff too, but you need to get ungated for a lot of that stuff. In the beginning, you're going to be selling a whole lot of just like basic everyday items.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like when you're sourcing, think of the masses, think stuff that everybody uses every day. You know what I mean? And just go through and you can go, like I tell people too, you can go in your house right now and just go underneath the bathroom sink, go in your pantry, go in your closet if you got some stuff with new tags or something. Just start scanning stuff. Just scan, and then you see like, oh wow, I can't believe this is going for this, especially now. Like FBM prices are insane right now.
Yeah.
So just make sure you're hitting the right tab for merch fulfill, which is going to be the left side when you're after you scan, and then you hit the top box where it says the price of what's going for. Hit that top box and make sure on the left side for merch fulfill, if it's going to be FBA, make sure you click that right tab because they're going to pull shipping and stuff. It's going to take out maybe a little more fees, of course, too, because of them doing a lot more of the work. But just be very mindful of what you're buying. Ranks are so important, so important. Now especially, people are shopping all different stuff compared to like a month or so ago. You know what I mean? Like they're buying collectibles, they're buying just things that they want. Now they're buying more for need. You know what I mean? So but yeah. Cajun reseller asked, do y'all sell hazmat stuff on Amazon? I do. You have to be accepted in the hazmat program to be able to do it FBA. Like any products would be considered hazmat. Sometimes people will even put things in hazmat to try and make it so less people can have competition with it. So just being ungated in that can save you a lot of headaches from people doing stuff like that. And the next, all your products getting deactivated and put in, stranded.
Yeah, I don't, just because I haven't gone through the process yet. So yeah, just not yet. I want to say what's up to Cliff. Thanks for joining us, Cliff. Mike's in the house. Thanks for being here, Mike. I really appreciate it.
So, Mike. Frank said, "What's a good rank?"
It really depends on the category. But
yeah, you have to basically figure out or have a good idea how big that category is. I had a printout that I found online, and I'll try and put this in the Facebook group before or tonight at the very least. I'll put something in there so everyone can have an idea of how the ranking is. And it might be a little older, but it gives you a good idea, where you kind of got to be at. And then my golden rule from years of just not years, but like where I try to stay at, like where I've been sourcing, is I want to stay in like the top 10%. So say for example, like I think books is like 80 million or something like that. So I try to stay in, books. I don't think it's 80 million, is it?
I don't know. For books, I try to stay under a million.
Yeah,
under a million.
Yeah, same. I stay under a million for that. because I mean, there's just so many different books that the jumps are
Yeah.
so crazy. Like you can have a book that was like, say, like 10 million and sell like once or twice in a couple days randomly, and the next you know it's like 500,000. So like the books I try to be a little more tight on, but everything else I do like the 10% rule. So categories like 8 million, then I want to be at like 800,000 and down. Like groceries a lot smaller. I wish I had my sheet, because a lot of these I just have in my head, sort of like grocery, for example. I believe it's like 40 and under, 40K and under. I'll try to stay at. A lot. Sometimes if it's at the higher end, profit really has to be there. A little more than a little more than my usual. I usually go for 100% return, but yeah, like Cajun says, it varies. Video games, 20K is bad. Toys, 20K is awesome. Books, 20K is insta sell. Exactly. It's all different. You just kind of have to learn. And this is one thing that I used to do before I got Keepa. And Anthony can definitely vouch for this. I told Anthony, do the two item test.
Yep.
Buy. If you kind of don't know, buy two of it. This way, unless it's something really, really expensive, do a test buy. Make sure at least it's ranked. Never buy anything unless it's ranked. That's my golden rule.
Yeah.
And I'll buy two of an item. If it sells, as soon as it hits the warehouse and gets where it got to get to go, if both sell like basically run one after another, then I'll go back and get it. If not, if it sells one, then it just depends on like what the flip was for it, like how much money am I making on it. But that's something I do, like on stuff where it's like, maybe there wasn't any listing on it, and now the ranking's really high, but there was a ranking, so I still grab to throw it in, or now I'll go look at my Keepa data. It tells you a lot of the information.
Yeah, I still do the test buy on a few products. For the most part, it tells you a good bit about them. You know what I mean? Because you could just sit there with them for a while, and it's better to only have 2 units invested rather than a whole lot.
Asian just threw up a link for last year's ranking.
Okay, cool. Here's Scott. Scott says, I've sold hundreds of video games at 20K or worse. Rank is a picture in time and should not be the only basis of a purchase to resell. Yeah, it's a good point too, because the rankings change every time that there's a sale of that item. So that is true. I'm pretty sure I've even sold some video games, FBA, that were a little bit higher than 20K as well. I might have sold some that were in like the 40 to 50K range.
Yeah, you just gotta be very knowledgeable of the categories, or have a good idea how big they are. This is a really good list here. Cajun Research, thank you. It's updated from December 17th, like the size. So, health and beauty has 6.9 million. So for me, I'd want to stay at like 690K and down. Books is 15. Yeah, I figured it was a little bit smaller. 56 million. But
do you want to share the screen that you're looking at? Did you pull up that link? That might be a little easier for them to follow along with.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Oh, that's cool. That's why I'm here, man.
So here's the top 0.5%, top 1%, top 3%, top 5%, top 10%, top 25%. And then this is the list of how many total items. And this is from December 17th. So this list, of course, is going to get bigger, like with the amount of items. But this is a really good guide to kind of, if you find an item that, say, is in arts and crafts and it's like 600,000, of course, it's probably close to the 10% now, because the category gets bigger every second. Mm-hmm. But, look at your profits. That's the way I look at it. If it's worth profit wise to get something a little bit heavier than this, like in ranking, then I'll test it out. But see, I use Keepa to really help with me with some judgment calls, because I've sold on Amazon since January of 2019, which is not a long time, but it's enough to really understand the platform and where I'm starting to really see some success. And, I'm starting to learn like which categories I can go a little bit higher and maybe ones I have to stay a little lower in because it doesn't sell like fast where I like or whatever the case is. So books was 56 million. Um, Clothing is 93 million. So if you find some clothing in the 9 million range, don't really, you know, I don't sell much clothing, so I wouldn't know like where really a good spot is. I would say probably in here for me if I was going to go source, probably in at the highest of 2.8 to 4.6 million, because there is some seasonal stuff. Electronics would be right here at 1 million. Um, I probably like it around here in like the 500,000 range. Like everything's just like by judgment. Like food and grocery is 2.4 million. Where I'm not, I don't even like being up that high. I'm right here in like 50K. That's where I'm at. So some of this is judgment but the golden rule probably for most of the stuff is going to be 10%.
Cajun mentioned something that I do actively on certain items. He goes, I'll look on eBay just to check a comp if the rank is high. I like to double down sometimes. Like if I have a product and I'm concerned about its rank, I'll check to see if it sells on eBay. And if it sells on eBay, then I know that if it doesn't work out FBA, I can recall it and toss it up on eBay. So like I like to kind of hedge my bets that way as well. Emily, what's up? Number one, but number two, she's asking the question. She says, do you find it easier to source RA or for like typical garage sales / like thrift store flips? You can answer it first and then I'll answer it too.
I definitely think it's easier for me personally to do RA. RAOA is for Amazon would be for me way easier. Just because I can source any time of the day, any time like I can, you know what I mean, because of my work. Well, usually my work schedule. Well, it's a little easier now, but garage sales, a lot of competition. You have to be there first. Prices will be cheaper. That is the one huge plus for garage sales. And then finding that one golden huge nugget, basically like that you're like basically like you can't pay fast enough. You still get those. So, but yeah, I honestly think Amazon sourcing is a lot better, just for the bare fact that a lot of the stuff that I'll buy sells really fast, and I'm on to the next product. I just want my money just to continually just keep turning and flipping and doing backflips for me.
For sure. For me, it depends on the time of year. And it also depends on pandemic. Like right now, it's so much easier to source for Amazon than it is for any other platform, just because of how fast things are moving and how much extra money you can make now doing like FBM. So right now, definitely it's 100% easier to source for Amazon. I would say during like when it's like warm yard sale season around here, honestly, like even though I can make huge margins on Amazon, I make great money on eBay over the summer. So it's pretty 50-50 for me because I hit up community sales like literally weekly and fill my van each week. So just like a sheer volume of stuff. And I'm probably spending around the same amount of money to send an order to Amazon as I am to fill an entire van, with eBay inventory. So for me, it just really varies the time of year. Like if it's winter, it's a lot easier to get Amazon rolling, just because you're limited to like thrift stores and stuff like that around here, like retail arbitrage, like local finds, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it really for me just varies the time of year, but I try to be adaptive. I try to adapt to the environment around me, and I was really thinking about this last night. Before I go into that rabbit trail, I want to say hi to Canton Treasures. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Occasion had another merch fulfill.
Nice,
I was thinking, oh, Freddie's here too. What's up, Freddie? Blue Rhino Liquidations. Good to see you, dude. I was thinking about this last night, like how thankful I am to actually be a reseller. Because when the world goes to crap, we like rise. Like we're like the cream of the crop. Like, you know what I mean? Like we always have work because we make our own work. We always can find money because we go and find money. Like, man, like I was thinking, like, if this was like the Walking Dead apocalypse, like resellers would be like, you know, pretty much like in charge of the world because we would be getting all of this, the valuable stuff and, you know, distributing it to people.
That was like my wife last night. We were driving home. Like we went sourcing yesterday, but they stayed in the car because they just went out of the house. And
yeah,
I can understand that. I'm sure they were all going a little house crazy. So we took them all out real quick for a couple hours just to kind of just take a ride, and then I went sourcing. But you know, we were coming home, and she says, you know what? I used to complain and you know, be mad at you all the time for all the stuff that you used to have in our bedroom. Because when I first started doing the morning show, I was in my bedroom, and it was a converted like living room, dining room, or it was a dining room converted basically into a bedroom because we have 3 kids and 3 bedrooms, so we lost our bedroom. And she's like, you know, with all the stuff you used to have and how I had, you know, stuff everywhere, but now, like, you know, especially right now, what's going on, like. We're doing okay. Like, you know, I'm not worried where if you only had that income coming in from work where, you know, you're only making, you know, 25 hours a week, you know, that money where we would be like, oh, like we're in some serious trouble now because of bills and just keeping up feeding the kids and just, you know, the bare necessities, you know. So she's like, I never have to worry about having XYZ because usually you have some stuff that I can use if necessary, or clothing or whatever. So, you know, she just said that she was kind of felt really blessed, just kind of how things are going right now. And she could see, you know, my plan coming to motion just as how I'm growing and stuff. So, you know, she was just really thankful. And I mean, that means a lot coming from her because she deals with a lot of the brunt, you know, stuff of the household. And, you know, she does an amazing job with our kids, and you know, she allows me to be able to do the things that I need to do to get things really ramped up over here. So I mean, that was priceless for me as a husband, dad, you know, all above. There's so many opportunities out there, guys. I went to source for, it was like 2 hours maybe. I went to one area and then I came back to my local area and finished up because I was cutting close to the auction, and I always leave with a trunk full of stuff, you know, doing RA, and I'm not ungated in a whole lot more than anybody else that would basically be just stepping into the Amazon realm. So, you know, these crazy, you know, nice numbers that I'm doing I'm starting to ramp up into a full-time Amazon, you know, can be you. You could do it. I'll help you. Yep. I will teach you. You know what I mean? So if you're interested or have any questions, just message me.
Well,
what up, Maggie? What up, Hunting with Tripler?
What's going on, guys?
What up, Lynn?
Thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to pull up the random comment picker here and get a winner for the Bob Ross cereal box. I'll ship that out today, or as soon as you guys, whoever wins, gives me an address.
Later, Cody. Have a great day.
Hey, see you, Cody. Hopefully the winner will be here and get to claim the prize during the show. That'd be awesome. All right. Nate's over here texting during the morning show.
I'm sorry, I just had to.
Oh, you're good, dude. No worries. Not like you're live on YouTube or anything. Just breaking your balls.
I know.
It's fun sometimes. Okay, so share screen.
Frank, if you have a sealed pack of blank DVDs, do I sell as new on Amazon? With Amazon, you gotta have the receipts. You gotta have proof of purchase, or you can lose your account, get suspended, and it's not even close to it. The way I look at it is, if it's not worth it, like losing your account over, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in jeopardy of losing something that, you know, is a great platform with millions and if not billions of people buying off of every day. You know what I mean? That's the way, you know, I look at it. And that's the things I ask myself in my mind.
All right, guys, so I'm going to pull a winner now. So if you haven't commented on that video, like you might want to like speed comment. But here we go. Cajun, you are getting a Bob Ross. Nice.
What?
Congratulations. Glad that you
Enjoy.
won. So if you want, I can actually just include that with the package I already have packed for you. I might have to get you a bigger box though.
Yeah, Ken is exactly right. Amazon don't play. They do not play.
No, they don't.
You got to be strictly business on that platform. You have to just hold yourself super accountable. And that is the one downside compared to like eBay. That eBay, you can kind of, there's some gray area where you can play around with like new open box and new. Some people will just say, oh, it's new. And then when they get it, you can tell it was open. People do that. You know what I mean? Where Amazon, you get one complaint, one non-authentic claim, and they're coming after you wanting to know, where did you buy this? And they'll shut you down, hold your money. And
the other big thing is conditioning too. Like even if it's a brand new sealed item, like for example, the Bob Ross that we just gave away. It's blue, you can't really tell, but there's like a crinkle in the in the box here. You know, if you were to send this in, this would get rejected. And you might be able to tell better with Chucky because he's yellow.
Well, I wouldn't say rejected like by Amazon, but the buyer will get it and be like, what in the world? You know what I mean? Like, this is
although the way Amazon ships, you
you
might get something like that.
Yeah, that is also true. The Amazon shipping sometimes is a bear. They put stuff in padded flat rates that never should be. But you know, as an FBA seller, you're covered though.
What's up, Pat D's? Good to see you, man.
Hope things are well over there in the west side of PA.
Yeah.
East side. Where am I?
All right, we're on the west side.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
West side. Yeah, but Amazon is its own beast, its own platform. The whole mindset, the whole conditions to the way it is, it's just a whole different way of having to do it. You just got to put yourself into the mind of the buyer. Like if you'd have got an item looking like Bob Ross over there,
yeah,
guaranteed on Amazon, people would have been like, WTF, you know, like, what is going on? Why is this like this? And not only is it going to be a return, it's going to be Amazon coming after you. Like, you know, why did you say this was new and you know it clearly, you know, had a hole in it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, why does this look like someone played catch with it? And then they will shut you down. So
Freddie says he's looking to move to the east side of Pittsburgh so that they're by the rail. That's cool.
Nice.
Dude, when you're here, you got to definitely let us know so we can get together.
Definitely. That'd be cool.
Do some sourcing.
Little collab, little dinner, a little movie.
Oh, yeah. Look, you're whining and dining with every day I'm hustling over here.
You can source. We could source. Hang out.
Now that he's going to be this big time monetized YouTube star.
Yeah, the MAG says that's some Amazon warehouse look stuff.
Yeah.
Amazon warehouse. If you ever buy anything off Amazon warehouse, that box is going to be mangled. That's for sure. Sometimes they'll just repackage it. Like I bought something once, saved me like $50. It was awesome. It was like a $200-300 item. And
Lisa said the same thing. Looks like something Amazon packed and delivered to me. Absolutely. They're terrible with it.
They'll sell their warehouse, like their Amazon warehouse, like deals or whatever. If you see it as a seller, that is actually damaged Amazon goods. That maybe the boxers or some box damage or something.
Yeah.
And what they'll do is most of the time just repackage it in another box and send it to you, and you'll see it like the box damage or the original damage on the inner box.
That'd be sick, Frank. He said maybe when everything settles down, Uncle B and him can road trip to Pittsburgh. Yeah, dude, come on down.
The big question is
burger sandwich with your name on it.
The big question is, does Denver play Pittsburgh this year? In Pittsburgh.
Dun, dun, dun.
That would be the most epic. Like
that would be awesome. That would be really awesome.
That would be the like Denver versus Pittsburgh, like ×2. Like we can go catch a game or try to catch a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with FBA, like if they sent something, they screwed up with the padded flat rate or whatever, they come out of pocket and pay you. So
says he just saw Broncos versus Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
What?
We need to do that. That would be awesome. Yep.
I'm gonna try and get us some tickets, man.
He said, "Oh snap! Date to be determined." That would be awesome. I would be totally down for that. You know what we should do with them, dude? Before the game, we should take them over to the casino and just like get them like so full from that buffet that we have to take them over to the stadium in a wheelbarrow. That's what I like to do. I like hitting up the casino buffet right before I go to the games. Just getting loaded with food. Oh yeah, touche. Tailgating could be a live YouTube show.
Yes, that'd be an awesome one.
Now that somebody can live stream from their phone.
Yeah, it does say home Denver, but they haven't announced the date yet.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I'm pumped now.
Dana says you didn't hear my news flash. 2020 has been canceled.
Hope not, man.
Frank says you had me at buffet. Touche. Hey, good morning, D.
What up, D?
Yeah, glad you're here. D goes on right after us, guys. In case you don't know, she has a show at noon Eastern every day. Then right after her, we have the Mile High Treasure Hunters with Frank and Jimmy. Definitely want you guys to go support them. They big time supporters of Nate and I, and they put out really good content. Cajun Roots asked if I saw the comment from Cajun. No, I didn't. Mustache.
Uncle B, throw your link out there so people can.
Are you talking about what year are we in? Is this the one you're talking about? Or did Cajun say something else?
Uncle B, throw your link out there so that people can make sure to click a reminder. D, make sure to do that as well.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. D was ahead of the game.
Yeah, you did win, Cajun. You won the Bob Ross cereal box. Oh.
So you get a little breakfast with the morning show.
Yep.
With the Bob Ross.
What better way to enjoy the morning show than to have the joy of cereal?
Look at that! Look at that beautiful fro he has.
I know, like that is like perfect.
That's a sculpture in itself.
Yeah, for real.
R.I.P. Bob Ross.
Did he die?
I think he did.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
I know that.
I'm pretty sure that's why you see like a lot of Bob Ross stuff.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna have to double check, but I hope I'm not wrong.
Hey, you just like buried Bob Ross, man.
Yeah, I see.
Hold on.
Date of death, July 4th, 95.
Hey Siri.
He July on July 4th, 95. I didn't think it was that long ago. I thought it was recent. Holy moly, I'm out of
So he's been dead for a long time then?
He's been dead for like 30 years or something.
Oh, dang.
No, like 25 years. Because I'm 35.
Yeah.
10 years from 85 is, it'll be 25 years ago. Wow.
That's true, Freddie. They do. They have this place called Stage AE that's like literally right across from the stadium that does have like live bands playing before shows and stuff. Like it's a real event when the Steelers play. It really is. Like this is like people in Pittsburgh like live and breathe for the Steelers. So yeah, it's always an event.
Foles,
Dude,
with the Bears.
The Bears.
He went to the Bears. I
Bill
thought
Withers just died. Michelle says.
I thought Bob Ross just recently passed away, but it says 95 online. So I don't know.
That's crazy. Okay, Cajun says they had the same as far as like Saints games with like the live music and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it's rocking in that dome, man. They should have a heck of a team this year. Honestly, if the Steelers don't win, I hope the Saints win this year. I'll be a Saint fan for the rest of the year. I hope Drew Brees.
They also wear black and gold?
Yeah, they're a different shade of gold, but So this year, those are my two favorite teams. I'll be watching and rooting for.
I used to wear their colors when I wrestled, the Saints colors.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll show you a very illustrious. You guys know you want to bid on this illustrious Tony Hansen rookie card.
You did sign that thing.
Huh?
You did sign that thing.
I could sign it, yeah. But yeah, there's like Saint colors there.
The question is, what would you sign it though? Would you sign it Pittsburgh, or would you sign your regular name, or would you sign your wrestling name?
They don't even have like my actual real finisher on this.
Look at that! You get a Anthony wrestling card that is a misprint. What about that? That's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely misprinted.
I'm excited to go hang out with you tomorrow, Anthony. We'll do our social distancing, 6 feet, man. Yeah. I know it's hard to resist the beard, but
I know, man. I just want to like curl up in it, just like. Yeah, if Nate's willing, I'd be more than happy to choke slam him.
I'm sure I might have to jump a little.
You know the problem though. If I choke slam Nate, I might like accidentally rip out a few like stragglers from his beard because like his throat is covered.
Yeah,
that's like his defense. Like in case like anybody ever comes to slit his throat, they're gonna have to go through all that bristle first.
Dude, my beard is thick, man. It seriously is. Like
I know, dude. Like
if you tried to it would definitely get like hung up in there, and then you'd be like caught, and I'm in there just like uppercutting you. Like,
yep. So where did you want to go this weekend?
I think you probably have a good idea.
Okay. Like, are you talking about out my way or like out in another area?
Let me look and see what I see online, like with store data,
like Keepa and stuff, or not?
Brickseek.
Brickseek. That's what I was.
Let me see what in store stuff availability is like, because I'm sure there's got to be some deals on some stuff that people are just not picking up just because it's not a necessity or might get overlooked.
Yeah.
I heard webcams are going for a good bit of money right now. And,
I could imagine, because that's like the only way people are communicating with each other at this point.
I heard they're going for good money on eBay too. Like, so if anyone has any used webcams, throw them up.
Yeah, for sure.
I heard auction now is getting more than auctions are getting more money than buy now. So keep that in mind.
I actually have a webcam right here. It's actually better than what the camera I'm using right now is. The Logitech that I had for my PC. That is still Nate's house.
I'll be able to work on that now. I'll be
Now
able
that
to
you
work
have
on that.
all this free time, now that you're over 1,000 subs.
Dude, this last 48 hours is felt like a dream.
Gina, look at Gina. She says Nate is looking very Taliban. Yes.
That is not the goal look.
Dude, what if the 600 new subscribers are all Saudi? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like the entire Saudi Arabian demographic is flocked to Nate.
I mean, if they like my content, I mean, what can I say? if I like beards like this, heck yeah, I'd subscribe.
Mm-hmm. If Freddie said in Ohio, they're limiting the number of people that can go into Walmart, so there's only a certain number in store at once, so everyone can keep 6 feet between. Yeah, they're doing that in pretty much most stores around here, at least that I know of. PA.
Thanks, Lynn. Yeah, it's been an amazing couple days. I've just been really, really speechless has been a word I've used multiple times. It's been a speechless situation. The gratitude and the thanks from Justin and T and Donna. I mean, they are, and Mama. I went on Mama's show, and they gave me a little cushion, and I got a really really nice cushion. So they still haven't even fully caught up in what my subs are really right now. So I was looking this morning, and they have me at 1.31. I'm at 1.32. I'm really at 1.41 or something.
How can you tell?
From TubeBuddy.
Oh, okay.
TubeBuddy has a live thing, and then I just go on my main page. Here, I'll show you. Let's see.
I didn't think you were using TubeBuddy anymore.
I'm running out to the end of the month just because I already have it paid or whatever. So up here is my TubeBuddy where it tells you your statistics, how many watch hours I have total, how many views.
You got 1,00412. Nice.
Right?
That's the area code here in Pittsburgh.
Let me come up at 412, baby. But yeah, it shows only 1.32, but really 1.412.
That's weird. I wonder why it does that. Not show the accurate amount.
It they do what they did when I was over it. They took the 70 away. They'll do the same thing. Okay. I'm growing at such an amazing pace the last 2 days that they're just verifying that they're legit, not me making 600 email accounts and signing up myself and subscribing.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sure they're purging or trying to purge, but everyone is click the bell, hopefully. Yeah, make sure you always check the bell and that you're subbed to the person you're watching, because recently a few people I've talked to said they got notifications over the show, but they weren't subscribed and they didn't have the bell clicked. So YouTube is going off the rails a little bit. So please, everyone in the chat, check that out. And then while you're down there, hit that like button, because we'd really appreciate it, because it helps. It definitely helps us getting more visibility and growing as a channel. And we want to grow this community as big as we can get it and help as many people as we can. That is our top and main priority always, not personal goals or money or anything. It's always been to help and grow the community.
Oh, dang, Nate. I am 40 subscribers away from 1,400, so maybe I'll join you in that 1,400 club soon.
Nice. See, Uncle B said, yeah, it didn't sub for me. That was weird. I had to sub back to me.
Yeah. Those of you guys that are still here watching and that will rewatch this, do me a favor, check real quick on YouTube to see if you're still subbed to my channel too, because I've had that happen a lot lately as well. And just go ahead and hit that subscribe. Or if maybe you're new here, subscribe. You won't regret it. I promise you. You're gonna
do Monday through Friday content, all reselling and beyond. So you never know, man. We do auctions once a month. Yep. We had a really good turnout. We had around 60, 65 people last night. We had some great lots, but we do it once a month to really get some really good quality stuff. We had all our list.
I really appreciate that, Pat. That was amazing. He goes, "This is what a super chat looks like, Nate. Get ready to cash some donations in."
Hey, thanks, Pat. I'm excited to see that pop up on the screen.
Just so you guys know, I have dibs whenever Nate gets his first super chat. I got 5 on it.
Well, you have to probably have to do before the show now because you made it like a challenge for everyone. But no, guys, like seriously, we seriously appreciate all the support. We don't look for super chats or anything. We do, we'll take them, of course, because we don't have a choice. But we don't do it for money. We do it just to really honestly help the community, help you guys, and have a good time. We want to be like your go-to morning spot to hang out and chill and really grow. And like I said, like we support all channels. So if you have a channel right now, throw your link out there. Let everyone know that you have a channel. Subscribe to one another, and hopefully Mr. Burns don't get his cut like Ken said.
What's up, Glenn? Good to see you, man.
He'll get a cut, but not that type of cut, Glenn. This Ken.
Oh wow, I just did the worst typo ever in the chat.
Yeah, but if you're a content creator, please put your links out there. Let everyone know you do content, and everyone make sure to click those. So subscribe to each other, support each other, because that's how we grow as a community.
Yeah. Uncle B's link there. Pat, I still need to get back with you, man. I still would like to have you on sometime as well. We had talked about. Ken says you get hood cut.
You know it.
And you know this, man.
I haven't heard of merch for in a while, man. What's up? What's going on, merch?
I appreciate that, Greg. But yeah, we are going to get ready to wrap up, guys. Remember that Flippin Particles goes live at noon. Then we have Uncle B and Jimmy Stroke of Luck. They're going live at 1, so make sure you're there. And we will see you guys later. Be prepared to see some collaborations between me and Nate this weekend. But we appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.
Later, everyone.